Hey, guys. Welcome to another episode of Heart and Soul Conversations. I am your host, Corey J, aka Coach K, your happiness coach, teaching people how to be healthy, well, and whole, mind, body, heart, and soul. Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Friday, everybody. Yeah, see, I'm a day ahead. But tonight we're going to be diving into a 5-day series that I want to bring to you, talking about mantras and how they help heal from emotional and narcissistic abuse. Thank you guys for tuning in with me today. As you're coming in, please say hello so I can acknowledge you this evening. Thank you for joining in with me on this Friday night. So once again, we're going to be talking about mantras and how they help heal you from narcissistic and emotional abuse. Let's go into the history of mantras. And if you have a mantra, we all may know that mantras are words of affirmations. They're words that we say on a daily basis that gives us encouragement and it fuels us to get through our day. When it comes to actually using a mantra to heal, there are several things that you can do to actually make that happen. Mantras have been known to actually bring healing to the body, heals the brain, heals the heart. It brings synchronicity within the body. It brings your body into alignment, basically. And it is something that I have learned to do when I was actually going through my own recovery process with healing from narcissistic abuse. If you have a mantra, put a 1 in the comments. If you know what mantras are and you use them daily, put a 1 in the comments or in the chat so that I know that you are with me on this. Mantras is like words of affirmations that you use on a daily basis. How many of you use affirmations every day? I know I do. And it's a must for me because words of affirmation brings about the law of attraction. You're putting out there in the universe what you want back, right? And mantras are the same thing. When you feel insecure, when you're feeling, and when you're coming out of emotional abuse, you have moments where you feel unsafe, right? And that's where mantras come in. Mantras come in to really help bring that security back into your bubble. It comes in to help you feel like you are in a safe place. Like I know the other day I did in my stories where sometimes even as a coach, we have bad days, right? We have days, I won't say bad, we have days that are not so great. And one mantra that I will always use is I'll put my hand on my heart and I'll tap my heart 3 times. And I'll close my eyes and I'll take a deep breath and I'll say, I am safe here, I am safe here, and it is safe to love. And then I'll release that and I'll be okay again. That's something that I use when I'm feeling unsafe or when somebody comes, when things happen. I mean, you can argue with your family, siblings, we have sibling rivalry, as an adult, you really shouldn't be having sibling rivalry, but I mean, you have disagreements with people and sometimes you just might not feel like you're in a safe place. And when you are in a toxic relationship, you're really not in a safe place. And there could be moments and things that happen where you are feeling like, it hurts your heart. And those mantras will actually help bring a little peace to you in that particular moment. So that is something that I do every single day or every single moment that I am feeling like I am in an unsafe place. Hi, Nefertari, thank you for tuning in. Hey, Miss Telmina, thank you for watching. Once again, guys, I am talking about mantras and how they help heal from narcissistic and emotional abuse. Mantras really are the same thing as daily affirmations, words of affirmations that really help reprogram your mind. And so over the next 5 days, I'm really going to be diving into what you can do every single day to be consistent with your healing process and how mantras will actually really take you from broken to healed in just a matter of 21 days. 21 days, it is absolutely possible. You say it takes 21 days to break a habit and 30 days to change your life. And that's something that I stick by because we spend all these years being connected to toxic people and picking up all their habits and picking up all these toxic emotions, and we embody those emotions. And so when we leave those relationships, we are still stuck with those emotions. We are still stuck with all of that toxic thought processes. We are stuck with all those toxic emotions. And how do you get rid of them? Well, what helped me a few years ago when I was healing from narcissistic abuse and emotional abuse was mantras. That one thing that I still do every time where I'm feeling like when I'm feeling unsafe, or I'm feeling like, I'm just overwhelmed or anxiety tries to pop up, I definitely do that heart mantra, because for me, to feel safe is to feel love. And when you're feeling love, you can go throughout your day. And And so that is something that I do. And if it's something that you do, again, put in one in the comments. If you're catching me on the replay, put in one of the comments and let me know what your mantra is. Share your mantra, because your mantra might help somebody else. You just never know. So that is what I'm going to be talking about over the next 5 days. I absolutely love words of affirmation, guys, because it helps to reaffirm what it is that I'm doing on a daily basis. Words of affirmations help reaffirm what it is that you want, what your vision is. And when you put it out there every single day, you begin to see little things. You know, another affirmation, another mantra that I live by every day is that there's a few. So faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word. And that keeps me speaking positive things. The other one that I say every single day is that all things are possible to those who believe. We all have things that we're believing for. We all have things that we want to see happen. And sometimes it might come to a point where it's like the final hour and you're like, OMG, what is happening? You know, and you're believing and you're writing it down and you're speaking it out. But when you say that every single day, it reminds you, yes, all things are possible to those who believe. I just got to keep believing. I can't doubt. I don't have room for doubt. I don't have room for not believing that this is that I'm capable of making this happen, or that the universe is making it happen for me. Money flows to me easily and frequently. Thank you for sharing that. That is an amazing mantra, especially when you are in a place of being an entrepreneur, when you're looking to grow your business, and when you're looking to just simply have a stable life. And when you're coming out of toxic relationships, you really most of the time are unstable. You have lost financially, you are recovering your assets, you have lost a lot of things, and so you are rebuilding at that point. And that is a great mantra to actually use to rebuild yourself financially and to gain that stability that you want. So thank you guys for tuning in with me tonight. I'm not going to keep you very long. I just wanted to share that tidbit. Tune in with me tomorrow night at 8 p.m. It is a Saturday, but most of the with COVID is still going on. So we're going to be in the house anyway, right? We're not going to be out there in those COVID streets bringing all that sickness and all that stuff home, right? We're going to protect our families, and we're going to be in the house unless we absolutely have to be like at work or something. But so tune in with me tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're going to go into more about how mantras help you heal from narcissistic abuse and emotional abuse, toxic energy. Okay, it's the same, it goes hand in hand. It's the same thing. I love you guys so much for your support. Listen, if you or somebody you know has been through narcissistic abuse or toxic relationships, and they're looking for somebody to help them get on the road to happiness, healing, and recovery, I am that person. But let's do a recovery call. Let's do a happiness assessment call to determine if I am the coach for you, because I love what I do, and what I do will absolutely help you to change your life. Okay, so the link is in the description. Book your happiness assessment call with me, and let's get you on your road to happiness, because that's where you deserve to be. Okay, we get into these things and we experience a life, but that doesn't mean that we deserve to be stuck in that sadness and stuck in that, that rut of not knowing where to go from here. I am the person to help you figure that out. So click the link in the description and let's get to talking so that we can decide if we're a good match to work together. Okay, tune in with me tomorrow again at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As I always say, happiness is an inside job, so be your own kind of magic, because happiness comes from the magic within. See you tomorrow, guys. Till next time. Ciao.